episode of Daily Dose. This is season 2, episode 3, and I'm currently with Kenne. How was you when I said it? How are you?
Jordan, what the hell? It happened so fast.
Oh, how are you?
I was laughing, but I was looking there and I was looking at you.
That's good. Everybody keep going. That was good. You want me to do it again?
Oh, yeah, one more time.
All right. Start your timer over.
Oh.
Hey, y'all, and welcome back to another episode of Daily Dose. This is season 2 with Kenne. And we are here to talk about Kenne's business. So introduce yourself and your business.
Well, my name is Kenne Pose. Hi.
Hi.
I'm the owner of Kids Create Art Program. We offer many activities for kids, such as paint parties, slime parties, arts and craft kits, holiday kits, tutoring, face painting, and also party rentals. Honestly, anything that involves kids, we do. So even if I didn't say it, you're more than welcome to bring the idea to me, and I'll figure out a way to
You gonna hook them up?
And will.
But wait, what about the sip and paint? Is that under that umbrella, or that's a whole different?
I mean, it is under the umbrella because it's still the same thing as far as like paint parties, but it's for adults.
Right.
And that's Sip and Paint Vibes and Create.
Yes. I'll put that there. So when did you start KKAP?
I started it right in the beginning of the pandemic. So I actually was working as a behavior technician for basically working with kids with autism. And once the pandemic happened, my job actually closed. But prior to that, I was working in different like kid environments.
Kid friendly?
Yeah, so like summer camps, daycare schools, like behavior schools, any type of kid environment I've like had experience in. Damn. So, working in those environments, basically is how I came up with the idea of a Kids Create Art Program. I basically put everything that I was doing at each position into one and did my own thing with it.
So did you see, like, when you was working in those environments, did you see, like, kids enjoy art, or was that just something you knew how to do and you knew they would benefit from?
Honestly, that's how I was able to build relationships with kids.
Oh, cool.
That's how I was able to build, like, because dealing with kids, like, it wasn't about the money for me, you know? It was about really, like, building, like, a bond, a trust, and just gaining experience. And I knew that's what I enjoy doing.
Right.
I'm an adult, but I like to, like, be creative. So how I would do it, I would, like, they would have to earn, I would draw them a picture, but they would also have to earn it, too.
Oh,
so.
wow.
It got to the point where it was like I would like be in like at a point in time I was an assistant teacher, and during like recess, if it was like a rainy day, we didn't go outside, we stayed in the classroom.
Okay.
And it was to the point where it was like I would have a line in the classroom.
Oh, snap.
You know how like I do face painting and it's a line? It was a line for me
Oh,
to draw
snap.
pictures.
They would tell you what they wanted?
I would look it up on my phone. Like they'd be like, oh, can I get a castle? Can I get a dinosaur? I go right to Google, type it in. And just try to my best. And to them, I was an artist. Like, you couldn't tell them I wasn't.
Right.
But to me, I was just doing it.
Yeah.
And then it became, I just, like, one of the teachers there actually told me, like, I basically needed to, she told me I needed to figure out a way to make money off what I'm doing because I'm good at it.
Yeah.
And that right there, it just, like, it stayed with me. And I didn't know what I was going to do.
Right.
I asked her the next day, like, what is it I should do? And she, I don't know the term. But she mentioned like that the fancy writing you're doing, like menus.
Calligraphy.
I guess. Like that stuff, and I was like, because I have good handwriting. Yeah. And I'm like,
I don't know.
It wasn't given enough, you know,
Yeah.
because that kind of takes away from the kids. So it wasn't until like the pandemic hit, and I just was like, I did the books first.
Yeah, I remember you had a lot of books. Like, how you get so many orders?
You
like,
know,
your first, like, you know, like, that's decent.
No, you want to know something? I sat on that book for like a year and a half
For
before
real?
it even came out. It was on my laptop. It was something that I was just doing.
Just doing, just like,
just because I had the time.
Yeah.
I want to see if this works. Like, what happened if I do this?
Dang.
So then, that was a time. And it was perfect timing.
Yeah, because kids were in the house.
Kids were out of school. Parents was trying to figure out what they was going to do. The kids didn't get sent home with no work.
Yeah.
And then my books came right in time. Like, when I tell you, that was the
time. That was a good joint.
That thing was rolling.
So it was already printed, so you just had to print it and put them together?
It was on my computer. I printed it at my house.
Dang.
Just printed it right on the printer. Let it print all night. Run out of paper, we refill it. Refill the printer for real.
That's a good job.
Leave the house, but it's still printing.
Mm-hmm.
And I did pre-orders. I'm like, I'm going to just do pre-orders.
Mm-hmm.
And my pre-orders, I'm like, I'm only going to do 50 books.
Right.
I wound up overselling, but that was fine because I can
you
print
can
it
print
at the house.
more.
It's
Yeah.
nothing. I'm like,
the printer one.
no, for real, run out of ink.
Uh-huh.
Then I got to go to the store.
Yeah,
Like, when I tell you it was rolling, like,
for real?
it was rolling. I ain't never touched it. Like, it was rolling. Like, but from there, I was just like, damn, like, I could do it.
Yeah, for sure.
Like,
and this is only like, I'm only shipping these things out. I haven't even talked to these kids. I ain't do.
People was buying by the dozen.
For real?
Like, I'm talking like, can I get 15 of them? Like,
oh,
you sure can? How you want it? Like, I'll bring it to you. Like,
yeah.
That thing was a good joint. Like, that was a
and
time.
that was
And I feel like everybody like wanted a book.
Yeah.
Like, everybody.
And like, you ain't tell nobody about it before it happened. You just said
like my sister.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Kiani, like, and I was just like, even before I made the post, I had made like the post, made the caption, then locked my phone. I didn't post it yet. I was like, no, not yet. I don't think I want to do it. I just was just like, because it's like I didn't see anybody doing what I was doing.
Right.
You usually see like
the
lash text, nails.
Yeah. So you know, like I
knew I was different.
Yeah.
But my thing was like, the worst they're gonna do is not buy the book.
Yeah.
That's the worst that can happen.
Yeah, right,
so when I finally just like posted it, I remember Kim was the first one to like.
For real?
Kim, like, shout out to Kim.
Hey,
she was the first one to comment on like the on the post and was just like, this is so dope, and I was just like, wow, like. But then it just kept rolling in, like when I tell you like, and I was taking orders like cash App, Apple Pay,
anything,
Venmo,
whatever you got, I'll do it.
We gonna make it work. PayPal,
right?
Whatever, like. And it was just rolling. I would be sleeping. I wake up. It's everybody wanted a book.
For real?
Everybody wanted a book.
That's decent.
That was crazy.
That was a good time.
Yes.
So that made you feel like, all right, I could do this for real.
That right there. And honestly, I was only doing it to see like the reaction.
Yeah.
That was before the ideas of paint parties. Like that was just to see like how people would respond to it. And once they responded the way that they did, I was like, damn, I could do this.
Yeah, I could do this. Yeah.
Like.
Yeah, you could do it. You did it.
No, I really did.
So, like, you always like kids? Because a lot of people like, I don't want to deal with kids. Like, what makes kids like, yeah, I'm going to make this my profession?
Because I'm a kid myself.
So you can relate.
Yeah, like, I really, like, I'm a big kid. Like, I really like doing kid things. I have, like, younger cousins. And they always, like...
Come to you?
Come to me. Like, even when they would stay over my house, like, the younger cousins, like, they'll come... And they'll like sleep with me, like they can sleep with anybody else in the house. But everybody want to be up under me, and it's just like I don't know. I just felt like I knew whatever I wanted to do, I had to enjoy it. I had to love doing it because at the end of the day, I gotta get up and do it
every day.
I used to like want to be a teacher, but I'm like I really don't want to go to school to be back in the school. And then it's different. Like teachers, they don't really get paid as much, and they got a whole classroom. For me, it's different. If I'm watching kids, if I'm working with kids. I don't have to get paid like a flat rate for the whole. I can get individually, like I can do it my way. How you and get paid for what I'm going to do.
Right, and what you deserve.
Yeah,
for real. Do you think parents should introduce art to their children at a young age?
Yes. I feel like the younger the better. Some kids can't like, especially the kids that go through things. They can't really like verbally express themselves.
Right.
And that's when art comes into play.
Right.
They can draw it out, tell you how they feel.
Right.
They can, you can really learn a lot from a kid based on like what they're drawing.
So that's true. Like on shows when they have kids drawing pictures, like.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
And sometimes like if you see the kids that draw like the crazy stuff that's like, you'd be like, where'd that come from? Sometimes they draw in stuff they see that go on at home.
Oh wow. That's crazy.
Yeah, like art therapy. My friend actually does that.
Really?
Shout out to Kira. Yeah.
Go Kira.
Yeah.
So like what is it though? Like what's art therapy?
Now you gonna ask me that.
It's just like when you draw your feelings basically.
Yeah, so like she's the actual therapist. She can answer this like this. But it's basically like expressing yourself through art.
Okay.
as a kid, you know?
Yeah.
Like a regular therapy session,
Right.
but art included.
Oh, wow.
Doing it through art.
That's a creative person to come up with that.
Yeah.
And to have sessions, different people, different activities lined up.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Could you do that? Would you go in that field?
I mean, that will require me to go to school and give somebody else my time.
Oh, you don't want to do that? You want to do what you want to do?
Yeah. Like,
Yeah,
if I don't got to go to school, like, I could do that, but
Uh-huh.
I'm not going to be certified to do it, like, to work for somebody else type of thing.
Well, I think we already answered this question, but I was going to ask, can kids make a career out of art? But obviously you're doing it, so
yeah, you can make a
career.
You're
about to say your friend name?
I don't know what I was about to say, but you can do that with anything.
Yeah.
You just gotta have a passion for it.
Right.
Something so simple as art, like paint, arts and crafts. That's simple. You just gotta have a passion and like a crazy work ethic and like the drive for it
to do it.
Yeah.
So how long after the teacher was like, "Yo, you should really do this"? Like, how long did it take for her to say it for you to actually follow through with it?
Once I left the job.
For real? you quit because you ain't like it?
See, the thing is, when you work in like daycares and schools, like I said, they're gonna pay you the bare minimum.
Oh gosh, yes. Hello.
But the thing about them, the business owner, they're gonna collect all of it. And what I noticed is like, the staff is the reason your establishment is moving the way it is.
And why you got what you got.
So when I tell you, I worked for this location, and it was a 5-star daycare / school.
Okay.
But the thing about that is like, whether if it's 1-star, like ranking, to 5-star, you would be surprised how much of a difference it is.
Yeah. Because
I've worked in some that were ranked 1-star and 5-star, and they'd be the same.
Really?
The 5-star one I was at, I'm not gonna mention the name.
It was worse.
You would be surprised, like when parents drop their kids off, they might tell you, okay, we're doing this. Matter of fact, when you're a new student and you come to take that tour, they're gonna show you the best of the best.
Yeah.
It don't be like that. Don't be like that.
So wait, when it's like a tour, do they like
they
make
show
the
out
teachers?
and show off.
They make the teachers do certain stuff. Like, oh, all right, do this with your class today, or
they'll let you know that it's a tour coming in today.
Right.
Everyone,
get
tighten up, like tighten up, and I'll be like, why you gotta tighten up if you're doing what you're supposed to do?
Right.
Like so yeah, they would do that. Like I've witnessed working in an establishment like a daycare, right? A tour come in, but no. So if it's a new student,
right?
They always send pictures throughout the day to the parents to let them know, like, oh, your child is doing this, and this. Especially if your child like is crying during drop off. Okay. Parents like to know, like, well, how's my child doing? Yeah. I've witnessed my boss literally take this new student, and it was around St. Patrick's Day. Give him a green hat. Oh my God. Tell another student to come over to him, play with blocks.
Are you serious?
And just smile, I'm going to take a picture. They were never playing to start with. That wasn't the vibe in the classroom. Like, you would be surprised. They would, like, make it look like it's something when it's really not. And these kids are young. They don't know.
They don't know, yeah.
They just,
like,
as long as they're leaving happy, that's all that matters.
Yeah,
But, like, parents, when I finally looked at, like, I came across, like, how much the parents are paying. And this is, like, per child. And this is where I was working. They had siblings, so it was, like, 3 to 4 siblings. And like,
and then what they was paying you? Hello.
What they were paying a month, I wasn't even getting in a month.
Wow. For one parent.
One parent.
Oh my gosh.
I said, are you serious?
For real?
And how I am now with my business is how I was working there. I was the staff that was doing everything. I was in every classroom. I wasn't supposed to be, but when it's your passion and you really enjoy doing it, it like doing more is not gonna hurt. It was to the point in time. Point in time, I was a kindergarten teacher for the day. I don't got a degree. I just got experience.
You was the whole teacher.
Yes, and these kids really enjoy me. They didn't want the old kindergarten teacher back, and I'm just like, it was fun. I've never had that type of leadership role. Like, so for them, like, they used to call me, like, if they couldn't say Kenne, like Miss Kenne, they'll say Miss K.
Okay.
But that was just like different to me. I never had like.
That's decent.
They made me feel like I was that. Like,
Yeah.
Because
they look up to you like, all right, what's next? Like, oh, I like this.
Yeah,
like,
and we gonna learn, but we gonna also make it. We gonna have fun.
Yeah.
And it's like, it was just like, it's just different. Like, you would be surprised what goes on in these daycares, these schools. I don't care how much you're paying.
Yeah.
You would be surprised.
Yep. Because it's crazy because I was just watching Shameless. You ever watch Shameless? And like, so the little boy, he's black. Even though all his siblings is white, he just black. I guess it's just like a funny thing. So his dad got him in this private school for free or whatever. And it's all white kids on the brochure, all white, everybody white. And then, like, almost every day when it's a visit, they'll be like, Liam, come outside. They'll make him come outside with all the white kids and play. And they be like, hi, Liam, like, every class. And then, like, he's on the brochure, the only black kid in the school. But every tour, it's like, all right, Liam, come outside. Like, and they'll make him play, like what you said. Like, they'll make him play just so when all the white parents come in, they literally, every time, oh, we're so much diversity. And it's like, first of all, y'all just put them out of gym class. Yeah, that's crazy.
Because at the end of the day, for them, it's the business.
Yeah.
I get it, but these is kids. Like, is
and
it that much of a business? Like, I feel like when you do it, like, genuinely, the money is going to come.
Yeah,
and that's
for sure.
what sets me apart
from other people.
Everybody else.
Yeah. That's crazy. Yeah, because I worked in a daycare, and yeah, it wasn't always a good job.
Yeah, be boring. Not just be like, you know,
they don't teach them kids nothing.
You might get sent home with a worksheet, but they ain't do that.
No, they watching movies all day, eat snack, take a nap, wake up.
Free time, they napping for like 2 hours. It's supposed to be, I think, like 2 hours. They probably nap for like three.
Yes, it be 3. Like from like 12 to 3 times.
They be outside all day. Like, they don't, it don't really be what you think it is. And that's why it took me working in different ones. Like, oh, wow, this is really how it is. Like,
wow. So what about like when the daycares have you ever worked in one where they had the cameras? Like, you know, when the parents can log in? Were those ones like more like involved with the kids, you think?
Yeah, but it didn't seem genuine. It felt like because the cameras was right up top, you gotta like, and then you got some parents that's gonna like, you turn your back for 1 second on their child, they're gonna call like, well, why you not playing with my child, or why is my child sitting over there? I don't really like that. Because then they always have something to say.
Right.
Like, you can be doing everything right, but the parents like they just because they can see it. Yeah, like
picky.
Yeah.
Jinx.
You owe me a soda.
I was about to say that, but I'm like, that's too much. No, you owe me a soda. Alright. Okay. Cheers.
Oh my god.
Alright. Do you have any horror stories when it comes to like any events that you had? Not necessarily horror stories, but like when a parent tried to like tell you what to do or try to get with you or anything.
Get with me?
Yeah. Or like just, I don't like that, or criticism like in a rude way. You know how they say, what's the word, like nice criticism? Constructive criticism, but it was like in a rude way.
In a rude way?
Or anything like, who was she talking to? Or
I wouldn't say a parent, because everyone loves me. Like the kids, like I told you, it wasn't about the money. Like the kids is going, like, if your kid is coming home and they're talking about this certain teacher every day, you know it's like,
a good thing.
You can't lie about it. Kids not gonna lie. They're gonna tell you who they like and who they don't like.
Yeah, easily.
Even if I didn't know their parents, like I had parents coming up to me, are you Miss Kenne?
For real?
Mind you, I'm the only black one in there, so you know I'm Miss Kenne. But
Right.
Yeah, and they would tell me how, like, you know, my daughter or my son really like loves you. Every picture that you draw for them, they have it on. They have all of them. They keep them on the refrigerator. My daughter even told me that she wants to be an artist just like you. This one student told his aunt, and she's really like an artist. He went and told her I was an artist.
For real?
And I met her, and I could tell, like, she's an artist, like. Fine art. I had to tell her, no. I'm not an artist. I just do it for fun. But back to your question, I wouldn't say it would be like a parent, more so like a staff that's a little higher up than me.
Why?
But because of that, they think
that title.
Don't
get me started on them titles.
And that right there, you would lose me.
That right there,
you're gonna lose me, because it's like, I don't come into no work, like when I was working for someone else. I'm the type of worker, I'm coming in, doing what I need to do, and I'm leaving.
Right.
I don't come in and cause drama.
No.
I do what I'm supposed to do at all times, even when no one's watching.
Okay.
So I just feel like if you feel like I'm doing something, or whatever the case may be, it's not what you say, it's how you say it.
Right. Exactly.
Regardless if I'm under you or not. You're going to respect me, or you will lose me, and that they did.
Period. And every time they will.
So I ain't coming back.
Because don't call me.
No.
Yeah.
Not answering.
Yeah, because I think, so where I work at, they're about to do like this big event. And like the president of the whole corporation is coming or whatever. And like, this is a big company. Like, like everybody go there. I'm not going to say where it's at, whatever. So, okay. Thank you. We got 9 minutes, y'all.
Damn, that was fast.
I told you. So they was like, so it's like a grand reopening, and they was like, oh, the president coming. So that's like, you know, he got money or whatever because it's a big company. So the lady was like, oh yeah, and he's super nice, surprisingly. You know, with all the power he has. And I'm like, what you mean surprisingly?
Right.
I'm a person just like him.
At the end of the day,
Just because you're the president of this establishment don't mean you gonna do what you want, say what you want, or treat people how you want to treat them. That's how you supposed to act.
Right.
That irks me so bad.
Yeah.
Alright. So is this your full-time job?
It is.
Oh,
this
I'm
is the only way I eat, girl.
For real? That's good.
Yeah, but it's like, it's hard.
So what you do on a day-to-day basis? Like do you watch people's children and like teach them art? Or like...
Yeah, so it depends on like the week or the day. So like during the pandemic, kids were doing like the online, like the virtual. So I had like 5 kids that I was with Monday through Friday.
Oh, that's what's up.
Because their parents were at work.
Okay.
So I'm at their home.
Okay.
They all didn't live there, but we kind of organized it so we all was under one roof. And I basically was the teacher, making sure they stay on their computer and all that stuff.
Yeah, and like questions and stuff.
So then when they did have like a break, that's when I would do my thing. Like, do my art.
Right.
We go outside, like, or there's times when I do babysit, or now like, or I do tutoring during the school year. It's not so much during like the summer.
Okay.
But because it's been the summer, honestly, this has been the busiest I've been. So
oh, that's decent.
I'm always like, tomorrow I have a paint party. It's on a Thursday.
Okay. Damn.
Yeah.
On a Thursday?
On a Thursday.
That's popping.
Early, yeah.
First of all,
Rise and shine, let's create.
Hello. What's the theme?
Black girl magic.
Okay. You painted and you draw all of them by yourself, right?
So in the beginning, I did.
Yeah, because I remember your first paint party. You was like, I drew everyone.
We should have talked about that first paint party.
What? That was good. It was not that bad.
It's nothing like that now.
But it wasn't that bad.
She's lying.
No, it was not. It was not that bad.
You've seen it firsthand.
Okay, so you know we had to come in.
Way.
Yeah, but during the thing, the kids left happy.
That's all that matters.
The kids left happy. Yeah,
you're right.
Nobody argued. You got yourself up and popping. The kids painted and drew.
Yeah, it did what it was supposed to do.
But you came a long way.
Yeah.
So you got a paint party tomorrow?
So as I was saying, so then I had to figure out a way basically to be able to still make the canvases.
Right.
For when I have other people help me, because everybody can't draw.
Yeah.
And you don't have to have experience working with me. I just need you to be a learner and be coachable.
Yeah, I can't draw at all.
Yeah, so how I do it is I do it off of my computer.
Okay.
Like I set it up.
Okay.
Then I print it out.
Okay.
And then I have like what is it called? I don't know the terms. Like some type of sheet thing.
Like to put on the canvas?
To put underneath, in between the canvas and the actual picture.
Okay.
And you,
you wait, you copy it.
No, you like trace on it. So when you lean, you push up against the paper, it's going on that middle paper, which is going to the canvas.
Okay.
Because it's like, if I have someone helping me and they can't draw, I mean, I literally still have to do everything. Yeah. So I have to figure out a way for it to work for people that can't draw, but we can still make it work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that.
And I learned that like off of like YouTube or something.
That's decent.
Yeah.
So tomorrow, Thursday?
And Saturday.
It's in the morning?
Yeah. It's for a summer camp.
That's decent. Wow. Dang, I gotta get you. Ooh, I gotta see if we can do something at my camp. It was something at Ardmore. They had a camp. I worked at a camp at Ardmore this summer.
Elementary school?
Yeah. And they had
I went there.
You did?
Yeah.
You go to East Lansdowne?
For 6th grade. You went to East Lansdowne? I remember Jordan used to be like,
yeah. No. You and Kiani always do this. No.
Jordan used to be like, I'm like, who is that little girl?
So, do you have anything in the works?
You always, yeah.
Cause I saw on Instagram.
What you say?
I saw you like walking into a building or whatever with some boxes, like you was moving in and setting up. But
Oh.
I saw that.
Yeah, so I have KKP headquarters.
Period.
Yeah, that's where the magic is really happening.
Okay.
Because my living room has gotten to the point where it was just like, it was too much. It was my studio, but it's like, it's way too much. Like,
Right.
as I started to grow, it started to literally overflow. Like, my entire living room. Like, I didn't have a living room anymore.
Your mom was mad?
No,
But
like,
you still
my...
Oh.
Girl!
I'm about to say, because last time I went to your house, I ain't see nothing on the floor.
Girl, I don't live there. I come out like, what?
I know.
She didn't know. She was trying to play me.
I know.
It's like, no. No, yeah, no, like, where I live. My place.
Okay.
But yeah, so I have, it's, my workspace, but I call it KKP headquarters because that's where the magic is going to happen. Yeah.
I like that.
Thank you.
So you gonna have stuff there too?
So tomorrow, that's where the paint party is going to be. I wasn't planning to do that, but I'm coming up with something to be able to do that for like small gatherings. I like that. Because I don't want to overdo it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Because it's still my workspace.
Right. That's decent.
But, yeah.
So that's where you wake up and you go there every day.
Every day, even when there's nothing to do, I go there because it's something to like. Something needs to be done.
Right.
Like, and then I prep for like weekend events. Like this Saturday, I have something.
Yeah. And you have people working under you.
Yeah, excuse me. I just burped.
So you're an employer.
Yeah, and I just got my LLC a couple days ago, so it's really official.
LLC.
Toast to that.
Toast to that. We official. So how you feel about your LLC? Now you legit. We are legit.
Honestly, it's just like it's so crazy because I got it on Monday, which was exactly 6 months from when I wrote it down in my notes. I went back and looked at my notes, exactly 6 months.
Wow.
Well, so when they say stay down for 6 months, stay down.
It worked.
Yeah.
How you stay down?
I stay in my lane. I don't try to keep up with the next person.
Right.
I stick to the script.
Right.
I just do what's best for me.
Right. So you just plan, focus.
Yeah, just come up with a plan and stick to it regardless. Like, regardless.
Stick to it.
Regardless what happens outside of that, this plan gotta work because there's no plan B. Like, it gotta work. What's today's date? I think the 9th.
The 9th. I'm gonna stay down from May. It's May? You said it's May.
It'll be in August.
Yeah, it's August. Or you just said the 9th. September. March. Alright.
Stay down and focus on that goal. And by that month or before then, it's gonna come. It's gonna come.
Alright, y'all. I think that's it.
Okay.
I mean, I had more questions, but I told you we were gonna run out of time.
I gotta come back and do part 2 or something.
Because I told you. Didn't I tell you it's gonna be painless?
That goes fast.
Kenne, any last words? I'm gonna put her Instagram and stuff, obviously. Book with Kenne. Y'all got any kids, little cousins, sisters, brothers, nieces,
I know you
nephews,
know somebody. Somebody got a kid.
Grandkids. Yes.
But I would just say honestly, if you have like a dream, go for it. Don't listen to the naysayers. Don't think you need certain people to support you. Don't think you need the funds to start. As long as you got an idea, that should tell you right there that you need to like put that idea on a paper, write out a plan, and put the work in to make it happen.
Right.
Like literally turn your dreams into reality because I have so many things that's in motion right now that I wasn't able to like speak on, but everything that I said I wanted to do this summer as far as my business is happening. So just whatever, if you got a dream, just go for it. Don't worry about nobody else. Focus on you and just be the best you. Bam!
And that's our time. Hello. All right, y'all. We're going to see y'all next time.